Alright, so I'm sure by now you're ready to jump into After Effects and get started, so let's get in there. The purpose of this video is going to be to try to familiarize you with the three main windows that you're going to spend 98% of your time working in. The first window is the project window. This is where you can see all the assets that you've imported that are available for you to use in a composition. This is the composition window. This is where you see what your finished movie is actually going to look like. And then each composition window has a timeline window associated with it. This is where you see the individual layers that make up your composition, and you can set keyframes, move and shift the timing of the layers or the layers' keyframes and effects here in the timeline window. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go to the project window and we'll import some assets. So to import files, we can go up to File, Import, File or multiple files. We can right click in the project window and go to Import, or we can hit the keyboard shortcut Apple I, which pulls up the Import File dialog box. So I'm going to go to our lesson 2 files, which you should have downloaded and placed somewhere on your hard drive. So I'm just going to grab this DV subliminal data movie for now, and we'll hit open, and boom, there you can see we've imported it into the project window. It's not actually being used anywhere yet, but it's here in our project waiting for us to make use of it. You can see a thumbnail of the selected footage and other important statistics about that footage, such as its file name, resolution, duration, frame rate, color depth, compression. So this is a QuickTime movie with photo JPEG compression. If you hold down the Option key and double click that layer, it will open it in a QuickTime movie player, so that you can hit play and actually see what this movie looks like. Okay, so let's import some more. I'm going to hit Apple I, and this time I'll grab these two TIFF files and the PS Gold TV TIFF. So I just command clicked the files that I wanted to import. Hit open. This time we get this interpret footage dialog box. This is because one of the images that we chose to import had an embedded alpha channel, and After Effects wants to know how to treat that alpha channel. We'll discuss this more in depth later, but for now, just leave it on the default straight. I'll hit OK, and so now we can see we have a whole list of assets imported into our project. But before we move on, it's important that you understand that After Effects does not embed any of these files into the After Effects file. After Effects is just creating references to these files. It's just linking to these assets wherever they may live on your hard drive, which is why it's absolutely crucial that you create and consistently use an organized file structure to keep all the assets and files for a particular project all in one place. You don't want a couple things on your desktop, a couple of things on a thumb drive, something else on in your documents folder. You don't want crap spread all over the place. You want all the relevant files for a project in their own project folder.